What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing Indycar from Mid-Ohio. We're going to be doing a 38-lap race. Looks like we're starting 14th position, however, that may or may not indicate actual speed, as they had a weather change halfway through the week. That basically made the track instantly 3 seconds slower, which is a whole lot of BS, is what I'm going to say. Yes, I realize weather changes in the real world, however, that is akin to having a sprinkle break out over the track on a dry, sunny summer day with no rain forecasted. It just makes no sense at all. I mean, yeah, there's weather changes, and then there's that. But anyways, it just means that we have more cars in front of us.
Green, green, green.
Some of those cars may actually be fast, some of them may be slow.
Stay on the left. You got a slow car on the right. Keep to the left. Car right. Go right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Let's go ahead and use a push to the pass.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
There we go.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Go right.
10's first lap here. 10's first lap. Woo! Come on. Come on, players. Be a player.
Left side. You're in the top 10. Keep to the right. Clear.
Woo! That first lap was something. Okay, we need to get by this guy.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
There we go.
Right.
Put a little bit too much power down coming out of the corner. You get a good run through here. Which of course I didn't. Use a push to pass, although he just rocketed away. He got a much better drive off the corner.
side.
Whoa!
Clear.
I should have got back into the power earlier.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Only some clean air, clean track. Let's see what we can do. Open up a gap on this guy. Mid-Ohio in an Indycar is one of the great combinations, in my opinion. This track just has such a great amount of flow. Offers such a challenge. It's a lot of elevation changes and things like that. Good fun stuff. We're going to have our work cut out for us, though, because this is a race that did split. It's got fairly high strength of field. Unfortunately, with the weather situation, we basically spotted everybody a bunch of time. Because rather than starting probably mid-pack where we probably would have been, I started way in the back, which means we're stuck behind much slower cars. Keep it up, maybe we can catch this guy ahead of us and duke it out. We do have pit stops to make, obviously, so that'll also be a bit of a factor. Just love this section of the track. Just such flow. bit better through turn 1 there. Turn 1's really tricky because it feels like you can go through there like really fast. But there's a little bit of camber in the road, a little bit of a drop off on turn in, that if you hit it just right, you'll go a lot faster, but if you miss it, you'll just basically plow like a dump truck. So it's a very tricky corner, really. Yeah, we're definitely catching them. We just need to make sure we stay on our pace. I think we're even catching the guys in front too. Man, that is great. There's like 4 cars battling. That's something that, not sure if it's just, you know, the DW12 being the DW12, or if it's just that's how competitive this series has become with this car. But I've seen a lot of battles that are basically 3-4 man, you know, fights. I had a race earlier this week actually that there was a 3-way battle for the lead, and then me and another guy who got stuck in the pack because of the weather situation. We were running the exact same lap times as the leader. It would have been a 5-man battle, and I think it would have been glorious, but yeah, that was that. But I've seen a lot of, you know, really close racing further up the grid. There was also a record strength of field for the IndyCar series. That might have actually rivaled some of the Pro Series grids because, excuse me, the old IndyCar was actually a Pro Series car at one point. But it's 5100 strength of field, which that's just crazy. There's been a good bit of competition. Good fast laps, and we'll catch them in time. Man, I have to say, I really am digging this car. Next week we go to Kentucky on the oval side of things, as well as Watkins Glen on the road course side of things, which that's going to be awesome. Although not as awesome as Mid-Ohio, because Mid-Ohio is fantastic in this type of car. Bit of understeer there. Definitely catching them. We're catching the cars ahead in that 3-4-way battle, 5-way battle. whatever you want to call it, multi-man battle.
You've got a slow car on the left.
Over the crest, where's he at? Okay. He's moved on by now. Not much more gets the pulse racing than going through that corner and hearing you got a car stopped ahead. It's a wake-up call. I'm guessing that probably moved us up a position. That guy disconnecting. Missed it. So up to 7th place from wherever we started, 12th I think. We got a pretty good shot at least another one. Not sure if we'll be able to catch the couple cars ahead in time, but providing I don't screw things up for myself. Easy does it. Easy does it. Make an adjustment, one click softer rear anti-roll bar, get it a little bit more understeer. Adjustments in the car, so you might as well go ahead and use them, right? Catching that pack. Just missed everything there. Might as well have just made a pit stop there with that line. We need to speed it up. We caught this guy up and now we basically kind of stalled our charge. There's a bump right where you put the power down. I'll upset the car. It's just like, you gotta kind of work around it. There's really no good solution. Third place must have made a pit stop while I wasn't looking.
The lead is pitting now.
Ah, that cost us a good bit of time there.
20 more laps. You're in fifth.
This car really seems to be about rolling the corner rather than attacking the corner, which I think a lot of people see. Oh, hey, open wheels, giant wings, downforce, and they expect, you know, a super pointy car, whereas, you know, an Indycar is a lot heavier than what I think a lot of people who don't necessarily follow things, follow the series, follow the cars, realize. And this car weighs, you know, a couple 100 pounds more than an F1 car.
Left side. Clear.
And that was dumb right there, to say the least. If you're going to slow down and let one car through, you're going to have to let that car through.
Okay, you're in second.
983.
Stiffen the rear bar one more. Back to where we were. We use a push to pass because even though we're not racing anyone in front of us, we obviously do have a guy who just made a pit stop. Come on, get with it. Judging by the lap time, that's not going to be necessarily all that bad because that's about what he was running, but we don't want to come out behind him. We want to come out in front of him.
Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Okay, we got our fuel set up, we got our tires. Look for our pit crew guy. I don't know if we did enough to leapfrog him there, but we at least, I think we at least made a dent. 7-second stop, not exactly the best. Easy does it. Cold tires. Needs a push to pass here. Just do what we can to make sure we stay in front. There we go. Leapfrog a couple of positions. Come out with the car right on our gearbox. But we do have fresher tires, which will be a bit of an advantage. It's not a huge difference, but it really particularly helps on initial corner turn-in. More than anything, so it's definitely something that you want tires if you can have fresh tires, but you know, having old tires isn't necessarily they're going to be completely screwed. See if we can track down the car in front here. He's running about the same speed, maybe a tick faster before the stops. Such a long corner. .193, that was my best of the race. A little bit of extra space to the car behind. Doing everything that we got. Very slow through there. 109 flat if we can keep running that kind of lap time. I'll certainly help out the cause. Crest, car gets a little light, skates a little bit. A decent lap. We lost all that time in the first sector though. Avoid the cones. 12 laps left. Looks like we got a battle on our hands for 5th place. Just love that braking zone. That corner is so fun. And then this section, which is just as much fun. I love this circuit. At least we kept it on the road there. I say though, it is a lot more difficult to drive something like this, at least for me, than GT cars. This requires so much more concentration, so much more brain power. That's why I'm not really talking all that much, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. It's all about the racing action.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh, there's still a guy who hadn't made a pit stop? Maybe this is the battle for 4th. Thank you. Go ahead and use a push to pass. Hopefully we'll close up the gap a little bit. We're not in position to pass, of course, but going into our best section of the course here. If we can hound him, we're gonna hound him. We did get a good bit of understeer there through that corner. Losing the front end a little bit. think it's safe to say that I'm here. I have arrived. My car isn't particularly good through turn 1. Car and driver, I should say. I do have a bit of a softer setup than what I've seen most other people running. But I think that's also why I'm doing particularly well in the middle and final sector. Because really turn 1 is the only corner with serious aerodynamics at play. But here, the softer setup works a little bit better.
Thank you.
I think this guy must have flipped his switch and decided that he didn't want to lose to me. Well, so it's a simple byproduct of being so close. So obviously when you do get close, you lose all the downforce off the front of the car, which means I get understeer. Woo! That was weird. Basically slowed down in an instant. Kind of like the netcode was unloading a bit of warp. That definitely wasn't a natural driver movement.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Run up another push to pass. Didn't really want to, but losing so much time there in that corner. A little bobble. So you can really see we gain through the low speed twisty stuff.
You've got 5 laps to go.
But there the car just plows like a dump truck. This is why Mid-Ohio is fantastic, though, because it is a very racy track. Turn! a push to pass here. I don't think we're close enough with the slipstream, but if we pressure him. Good, close, tense battling here. Three laps left. I'm just losing it all in that first corner. First corner is going to cost me here.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
That's lovely.
Got 2 laps to go.
Gotta say, this guy has done a fantastic job of leaving no door open. Use the push to pass here because really there's no reason not to at this stage. I got a little bit of wheel spin there.
Slow car on the right. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Car stop on the right. Go left.
We're gonna need a miracle here. So screw up turn 1 like usual. That push to pass. Oh! Woo!
Car stop on the left. There's the flag.
Good race, Diego.
Great job. You did really well.
Pretty sure I was a little bit quicker, but catching him is one thing, passing him is an entirely different thing. And there's just not a lot of room at Mid-Ohio, especially when you're stuck in turn 1, which basically means that you're spotting the guy 0.5 of a second by the time you actually get to the best part of the course for you. So that's unfortunate, but still, good racing, good fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it. Look forward to more IndyCar, both on the oval as well as on the road courses, because it's a blast. It's a blast. So, hope you guys enjoy. Bye.